What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? I'm just jumping around, seeing where we were at. And we were doing sugar beet. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. I always do that thing and it's gonna catch up and then it don't. All right, we got another full load. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, my phone goes off this morning. You know, it bleeps, just typical message stuff. Wakes me up. So I go and I grab my phone, I go to the bathroom and do my morning thing. And this is 4 o'clock this morning, something like that. And I go in there and I look and I see there's a new video of Crustu. But it isn't on Crustu, it's on Crustu Gaming. And I'm like, oh, what did he post? And I look. Yeah, he posted the he's doing EverQuest Legends, I think it is. It's basically the original EverQuest just redone. They made it more of like solo play. I'm not exactly sure all the stuff that they changed, but I know you can do multi-classes now. So it's like every so many levels you can take another class. I think you start off with 2, and then when you hit a certain level you can pick a 3rd. And they all rank up the same as they did originally. It just basically it's making you a little bit more powerful than what you would normally be. But I seen him playing it, and it's like, it caught my attention. So I'm thinking about it. It's just like right now I got this, like this month we have back to school. So, well, the kids go back to school on the 1st. But I just need to make sure that I got everything they need for school. Stuff. And speaking of, I'm supposed to have a friggin' delivery this morning, and I haven't even got a message saying it's been made. That wouldn't be the first time. I did a, I ordered like one time I ordered almost $300 worth of groceries for the week, and yeah, I did it like late at night, and then it was like an hour before it was supposed to be here, and I'm looking and I'm like, why haven't I got a message saying it's been being processed or whatever? And damn it, I missed them. And then the time it was supposed to be here, it didn't get here. It was never made, and it was like 4 hours later, 5 hours later. I said, you know what? The hell with this. I canceled it, and then just did a reorder, and it was done within a couple hours. It was here. Oh, it's gonna come and dump. And when this is done, we still got a soybean field to do. Yeah, there's a couple games I'm looking at right now I want to get, but I gotta make sure everything else is taken care of before I get any games. New games is the very, very bottom of the list, and sometimes not even on the list. Plus, I gotta get a present for my middle boy. I gotta get him something for his birthday. I already got him when I got paid the other day. I got him he got a new Lego, what is it, Ninjaro? I want to say it's a mech or something like that, but it's like a robot suit or something like that. I don't know, it was something he seen at Dollar General when we were there, so I got it for him. And then I got him some Roblox time card. But yeah, I'm gonna get him a couple other things too. I know he's into Beyblades. He likes Beyblades, so we'll have to see. You know what? I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down here and wait for him. He's doing that. Wrong side. You know, I need to add next to the ginger girl to the Holy shit. List. That YouTubers, people that stream and stuff like that. So when they come into a channel, I give them a shout out. I wonder if I have enough to upgrade this capacity of this trailer. Let's go unload it and then we'll find out. Oh, good Lord. I get this tickle in the back of my throat every once in a while. Okay, I think I can do that right here. Let's see if we can upgrade it. Trailer. Okay, so it's either a 25 or 250. Huh? Guess we'll just go with the 250. Is that what we got? It's the 240? Yeah. All right, let's get this unloaded. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get this guy up there so he can get started plowing that field. We got quite a bit that we got to get done today. Well, just this month we have this field to still harvest. We got to plow and plant quite a few fields because I think we need to plant winter wheat and winter barley. And I know there is little patches like this, but I'm not going to worry about that. You have a headland? No. Generate course. And that was fast. That was hecka fast. All right, it looks like he probably got about 3 more passes. Maybe 4. We're gonna get down here, we're gonna follow him. Try to follow him. Yeah, he hammers down on those turns, don't he? You gonna get full by the time I get there? Oh, let's go. All right, let's hook up to the windrower here. this should be it. Well, at least right now, I do have another field that I gotta get harvested next month. All right, let's go get this unloaded, and then we will get them. We'll get the soybeans started. And actually, we need to just drop this trailer off, and he'll be able to unload by himself, and then we'll pick it up when he's done. Because we need to come over here and we got to move that, get out of the field. Okay, soybean does not give straw. Good to know. So I think we ended up with pretty close to what I'm gonna say 400, a little over 400,000. Okay, where's the next field? Right there. All right, let's go down this way. I need to make some turn spots. And since there's nothing in this field, all right, we'll get this dropped off. How much fertilizer we have in here? None. How are we doing on seeds? Oh my God, stop. Um, oops. Wait, what? Okay, winter wheat is next month. You can do spelt. Well, crap. All right, we'll just have to wait till next month. You know what? No, I'm not going to do this right now. All right, let's get this back to the back to the shop, the yard, whatever you want to call it. We got what, a little tiny strip left? Yeah. We got 2 wheat fields, but there's only this one barley. Hmm. All right, let's look at productions, especially the pig food. What are we needing? I think it's canola. Okay, we need corn, barley, canola, and sugar beet. Oh, what was... I know there was one I was looking at. You know what? I'm curious if I saved it or not. Let's go and check out a test map. I don't know if I saved it or not. Hey, gray-headed gamer. How you doing? Welcome in. You've got to eat my tea soon. Eat your tea? Okay. No, let's see. Um, damn it, I didn't put it down. All right, I just want to look at a couple of these real quick. There's There's that one. Oh, okay. It's dinner. Potatoes, sorghum, barley, soybean. Corn, barley, canola, sugar beet. That's the one I kind of already have. Potatoes, see that also potato, and that's also potato. Ah, it's gonna cost. I know the one that I want is like 100, 200,000. I almost quit. All right, let's get back in here. Yeah, I've never heard tea referred to as dinner. Now, it's weird over here. We have what they call, we got breakfast, brunch, lunch, and then there's a supper slash dinner. I could never figure out which is the difference between supper and which is the difference between dinner. Because some people will call lunch supper or dinner, and some people, just call it whatever. Um, I call it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some people don't call lunch. Some people call breakfast supper dinner or breakfast dinner supper. I don't know. How much time has he still got? 14 minutes? Okay. Um, yeah, food they got forever. Pig food. And we still need to put a manure heap next to the pigs. And we're starting to get some goats and um we get rid of some of these chickens. Oh, we got another pallet of eggs. Okay, another thing I want to see is, all right, we only got 170 goat milk. Yeah, I want to put like wheat or barley, but it takes so long. If we just wait 1 month, we can put winter wheat and barley, and then we can harvest all that in April. Almost tempted just to skip a month. Let's see something. Soybean. Do it. Let's just skip a month. They can still harvest next month also. We'll be all right on the soybean. All right. Do believe that this is ready. Yeah. Need to wait. We're on what, winter wheat? Go. What are we looking at? 48 minutes? Oh my God. We need to move product. I need to see something. All right, we got that on distribute. Spawn. Still got to figure out how to get friggin' apples into there. Makes me mad. Okay, let's just take these over there first. Because apples, I think we're just going to get rid of. Let's double check. Yeah, plenty of apples. get some sugar. Oh, crap. All right, let's just go sell this flour, do some curb jumping. But, yeah, we forgot to bring the sugar beet over. Got any pallets sitting over there? Don't look like it. Oh. Got a bunch of bread. All right, let's make some money. Holy crap! You made 100,000 for all that. Nice. You know what we need to do? We need to buy another trailer. Is this what I'm running right now? No, I'm running McCormick. That's what I'm running right there. We should get a Unimog. But what I wanted was a trailer. All right, let's just get this one. Okay, we're almost done with this. All right, let's run this out to the field. So it has at least something to unload into. That's funny, the back wheels ain't even touching. All right, we're just gonna park this right here. And that looks cool with the lights on, a little bit of fog. We got corn that needs to be done. Okay, actually, let's... You know what? How much was that Unimog? 70? Let's see what we got. 180, 214. We can upgrade it later. Let's get this. That build's done. Alright, I want to see if this thing sprays winter wheat and barley. Right there. Let's see here. Let's put barley in this field. Yes. Tell me, how cool is this? The Unimog, you can use the whole fertilizer, and then you use this little feeder. All right, we still got this corn over there. Well, you know what I just realized? This guy don't need nobody. He can do it all himself. We just hook up the trailer, park the trailer on the headland, get the guy in the field, let him go. He automatically, with course play, you can have it set up to where they automatically unload on the headland and stuff. So I need another tractor for this guy. Just don't know if it's going to fit into the silo. All right, right, I'm just gonna drop this off right here. Oh, wrong one. Now, if he can fit through into the silo, I don't know, it's gonna be tight. Yeah, I think he might. Yep. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, what is blocked by an object? All right, let's go get these unloaded. Stop, stop, stop. Damn it. Too much. Yeah, give me 1 second here, chat. I need to go look at something. I placed an order that was supposed to be here already. Yeah, I'm getting a worse estimated delivery. It's supposed to be here. It was supposed to be here between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, and right now it's 9:43. So it had 15 minutes to show up, and now it's telling me at 11:15, but it hasn't even been. Um, so I just rescheduled it. I know I'm gonna have to cancel it and reorder it. I should have just done that already. I should have just did that right now. Dang it. All right, let's see. All right, he got about 5 more minutes. He got a little over 3. All right, let's continue on our journey. Oh, go pick up the last of these little bit of apples. Did I just go the whole goddamn wrong way? Oh, so close. Okay. This is going to be next, so let's just make sure we're out of its way. Actually, no, let's go get this. You know, I like to know what the hell that stuff is and how you pick it up. Because a forage wagon should be able to do it. Or even a baler. I'm thinking maybe one of these that have all this extra stuff on here. You see, this is showing sugar cane. Okay, wood chips. The hell is that? Come on, damn it. Okay, who's free? All right, I'm hoping that this damn thing works. But then if it does work, what do we do with it? First thing I want to see if it can get fed to the pigs. That is the one thing I want to see right now. Can we use it to feed the pigs? Well, let's find out. And it ain't doing nothing. And what the hell is it? Now we're going to get rid of that. That was a waste of money. I knew it wasn't going to work either. All right, he's still got about 4 minutes. Look like he got a few more. All right, let's go sell this, make a little bit more money. All right, there's a little bit more money. All right. How we doing on time anyway? So we're in an hour 37. Is there anything else that we can plant that's going to be worthwhile? I think the only thing we can do is the winter. Okay, let's just put more wheat in here. And you're full. see something on our productions. Digestate. Slurry. Hey, what's up, Oliver? Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. You son of a... You know what? Yeah, kiss my ass. You want to take off on me? You're new? I thought I'd seen you here once before. Maybe it was a different guy named Oliver. Anyways, welcome. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And appreciate it. All right, we got this last little strip right here. And then we got to get all this plowed up, and then this is getting turned into winter wheat. Now you have to go cuddle me. What do you mean? All right, let's go unload this corn. And I think that's all we have to do as far as harvesting. Well, I know we still got the sugar beet right here. But as far as anything else goes, I think that's it. Yeah, we just have the sugar beet here that's getting done. Let's get this unloaded. We're going to drop that off. That there, and then we're going to go park it. All right, my dude, figure out where the hell you're going. All right, how are we doing on the plowing? Oh, he's done. He just got this last row to do. You know what I just realized? Today's Wednesday. We shouldn't be farm simming right now. We should be playing with the ants. All right, let's get this. I was going to say we could take this back, but I'm going to park it up here on the corner. And we are doing what here? Winter wheat. Oh, this is going to be so much wheat. All right, now while they're out there doing their thing, we need to go and we need to just get some sugar done. So let's come in here and fill this up with some sugar beet. I pass it. Okay, we have some oat, sorghum. Holy crap. got almost 1,000,000 liters. Well, I think by the time we get that filled, we'll end it up with almost a 500,000, or with 1,000,000. Excuse me, not a 500,000, 1,000,000. Because we're over 700,000 right now, but we're going to take 250 of it. Hold on, hold on. Before we do all that, let's go and look at production. Okay, sugar beet. Okay, we can hold 250 sugar beet, 250 cane. All right, so we can fill this up. Hey, you finally woke up, huh? Lazy ass. It's already almost 10:30. Day's halfway over. My grandpa used to always tell me when I used to wake up at 10, 11 o'clock. Like I'd go out all night with my friends and stuff, and you know, those rare occasions, and I come home 1, 2, or if I come home late from work, or late after work or whatever, come home like 1, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, I'd get up at like 10, 11 o'clock, my grandpa would be like, day's half over, where you been? Chickens are getting ready to go to sleep. I said, oh, it's bedtime? All right, good night. My grandpa's a good man. Hell, just mentioning his name got me so many jobs. Because most of the, it was weird. Because my grandpa had a couple businesses as you know, through his lifetime. He worked for people, and then he started his own dairy, and I think he said he had like 30 cows, 25, 30 cows. It wasn't a big dairy. Everything was done by hand. You know, they did all the milking by hand. My mom and my aunt used to tell me that when kids and stuff, they'd have to go out there and do that. And I'm like, well, lucky me, huh? And then he sold that, and then got into hauling hay. Okay, I think we need to go into the front production right here. On the chair? No, you're not eating no chips right now. It's too dang early. You get something breakfast. When to eat friggin' potato chips and stuff early in the morning, or first thing in the morning. We get some sugar cane. Let's get like 20,000 in sugar cane, maybe 30. Sugar beet. I want sugar cane. Sugar. I just want to make sure that I push the right button to stop it. But we're going to go down to about 20,000. Sit at the table with that. You're not sitting on the chair. Maybe we'll get 20,000. Man, this thing sells cheap too, doesn't it? And this guy here, I tell you what, if it was real life, I'd be jumping out of this tractor, going over there, telling him something. Then again, if we were out actually in a field, I would be chasing him. He wouldn't have to come and find me. Now, those strips right there that he missed, we will come back and get those. Oh crap, I forgot all about that. Okay, so we're gonna spend 30,000 on some sugar beet. You know what? I really wonder if it with that thing right there, if it would be cheaper. I mean, because we got 250,000 liters for what, 30,000? I wonder if you can just buy everything and still make a profit. Now this thing is just going to start busting out sugar. All right, let's get back out to the field. Easy, buddy. We should create a new game. You get a tractor, a trailer, and then or a vehicle and a trailer, right? And then you play like baseball. You draw out the field. You put first, second, third home, and then you put a bale of hay on home plate, and then you can drive back as far as you want, and you come up and you gotta whack that bale. And you got to use your trailer as a bat. That pow. Anything, you know what? Let's just need to refill. Okay, let's come in here, stop real quick, do some jumping around, see what's going on. I swear to God, dude, if you can't figure out how to freaking unload this damn thing without running into the tractor that's parked there, you know he's parked there, and you're gonna hit him, and you're gonna run right into the back of him, aren't you? You are such a moron. Oh my God, it didn't even get around the headland? Well, no, there's two headlands. It didn't even finish the second one. All right, this is going to take a lot of seed. How are we doing on seed anyways? How much seed do we have? 49,000. Okay, let's see here. What the hell do I got in here? You know, I wish instead of it going through everything, it would just go through in there. All right, AFK a second. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm back. What's up, Sparky? Welcome in. Taking a break from working on the truck. What's wrong with your truck? All right, what the hell? Good Lord. It's funny. Nice and clear, no fog. Foggy as hell. Oh my God, you compare that's I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. Restart, no. Allow use. Turn to start point. Let's go down. It'd be faster to get to the end. There we go. The motor for the driver's side window quit working, so I am. I'm reaching the safety switch as well as working on the AC because it starts acting like a teenager and quits working. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's see what we got. We got some corn. Corn. Oh, you got an old 97 Ford? Yeah, back when they built trucks good, and stuff good. Okay, a Ford F-150. Cool. You know, everybody always used to ask me that question. Are you a Dodge, you Ford, you Chevy? What kind of person are you? I'm like, I'm a does it run type of man. Does it run and get you from point A to point B? Then that's the type of car that I like, or vehicle that I like. Okay, let's go see what else we have over here. Yeah, the long beds. Yeah. I know a buddy of mine used to have an old, I want to say Ford. Um, it was actually, it had the four doors on it. So you can get in the back seat, and there was actually room in the back seat. And then he had a big old long extended cab and everything. I was like, that was a nice truck. Let's see, does anything need soybean? Yeah, I'm the same way. Whatever I can afford. And if I'm gonna buy a vehicle, I would prefer a truck. Um, oh, I had something. Mine is the first year that they made the third door in the back. Cool, cool. Yeah, I've had a couple of trucks. I had a what was it? A 2001 Ford Ranger? I think it was a no. My bad. It was a 98 Ford Ranger. I love that little truck, man. That little truck got me friggin' everywhere. And whenever it broke down, it was like a nickel and dime fix. You know what I mean? Um, like the first time that it broke down, I went to go start it and it wouldn't start. And I'm like, what the hell? And I popped the hood and I started looking and stuff like that. And the cables, the cables for the battery was all old and corroded up and everything. So I went to the store or the local car parts store and just bought new, just the clamps, and I cut the old clamp off and cleaned it up a little bit and put new ones on and fired right up. Battery wasn't even dead. It's just the clamp or the cable where the cable connected into the clamp part was just all nasty and stuff like that. So, sorghum, rice, barley. Okay, so we don't need soybean right now. Okay, we could use the sorghum. Yeah, let's take all the sorghum and take it and put it into flour. Yes you can, Cole. And welcome in. How you doing? You got a 97 F250 truck that I have now. was bought brand new in '97 by my wife's grandfather. When he died, my father-in-law bought it from my wife's grandmother, my wife's sister. So it's just been through the family, huh? That's like the car that I have right now that don't run. I should try to put money into it and get it to run, but it's going to cost so much. I mean, it would probably be cheaper to get that car up and running than it would to go buy a new used car. It's a 2004. Oh, what the hell kind of car is it? A Grand Am? Yeah. Yeah, Grand Am. Because it's my third Pontiac in a row. I had a Pontiac, I can't remember the year, but I had an older Pontiac Grand Am, and I don't remember what happened to that car. It died on me. Like the engine blew up or something like that. I mean, it was like beyond fixable and stuff like that. So I went from that to riding I had a motorcycle for a minute in between that, but from the motorcycle I already had, but the car blew up, and then I was like, okay, I need to get a new car. And I went looking and stuff like that, and then I seen a Pontiac Grand Prix, and I was like, ooh, that's a nice car. I got to make sure I go to the right one here. So I bought a Pontiac Grand Prix. Oh my God, this is loud. Ow, my ears. Okay, this needs... Okay, yeah, sorghum. Okay, you helped your sister flip a house. She gave it to me after she sold the house. Okay, that's cool. And the registration was 25 bucks. Yeah. And there ain't all that computer crap underneath the hood and all that other. That's what I love about older cars, especially when you get back into like the 50s, 60s, early 70s and stuff. They didn't have all that crap on there. It was, you know, the engine. That was it. It was like, there was the block, there was a carburetor, there was, you know, an alternator, your starter. You know, maybe if you got a later model, you might have had power steering. But that was it. There was no all this computerized crap that... Yeah, my uncle was a mechanic for years. That's basically what he did. And then he came home one day from work early, and we're like, well, why are you home? He's like, I just retired. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, they brought one of those newer cars in. Can't remember what it was. And he's like, yeah, I have no idea what the problem was. It was all some crazy electronic shit. Older, yeah, get a truck with 4-wheel drive. Hell yeah. We can take the oats too, because I think we make oat milk somewhere, don't we? Oh, we can take the soybean here. Okay. Oh, I'm full. Now we get to do this crawl all the way back over. I'm surprised this little tractor's pulling this big old trailer. It's funny though, look. Look at the back wheels. Back wheels ain't even touching on that trailer. I mean, that ass end of that tractor should be up in the air. Is this a new mod? No, this is the trailers that I always use. Most of the time, the lizards. It's this one, the Titan trailer. It's just, this is one of the, this is a little tractor, so it just makes the trailer's butt stick up in the air. I think it's kind of funny. Oh, I'm in the wrong field. Get out of the field. Look at all this that he's missing down here. Oh, okay. Yeah. I used to have a buddy that had a, that was into like low riding trucks and stuff like that. And I never really got the point of why do people want to make their vehicles so damn low that you can't drive it anywhere. Let's see, can you get right there? Government worker. No, government workers would actually do a little bit better than that. I think they might do a little bit better than that. And this is funny because I don't have no auto drive on here or anything. And it's going down dirt roads. Like if I would have an auto drive, I'd have it down these dirt roads. Nope, never mind. There he goes. I spoke too soon. He's just like, I'm gonna take the shortest path there is. Union, yeah. Are he what we call one of those city folk farmers or city folk cowboy? Now, I am nowhere near what you would call a cowboy. The closest thing I would be is I categorize myself growing up as a stoner. But now I had friends and stuff that, you know, were country. Damn it, wrong button. So, you know, I had friends that wake up in the morning, go out, get on a horse and ride a horse around fields and doing stuff. And they're on a horse all day. They actually live in Texas now because they're like, real cowboys live in Texas. So they moved to Texas. But no, we would go to like into like the city, like Fresno and stuff. And you see these guys driving around in these big old pickup trucks, all nice, raised up, nice and clean and shiny. They get out and they got their nice clean cowboy boots on and their cowboy hat and stuff like that, and we laugh. It's like, dude, you're so fake. You know, like I used to tell people, just because it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, that doesn't mean it's a duck. No, it was just, my friends are the ones that always got me laughing at them and stuff like that. I had actually a couple friends that if they seen somebody that was what we call a city cowboy, they would just lay into them. When was the last time you've been on a horse? When was the last time you moved cattle or even touched cattle or even seen cattle? And then they would start talking like technical terms to them, like for saddles and stuff like that, and the people would be like, ah, damn it, I didn't want to put weed in. All right, let's try this again. At least I didn't get too far when I realized that. Actually, you know what? Let's do another thing here. Let's drive all the way back up, right where we were at when we filled up. Oh, I see cattle almost every day. On my smoker, on my barbecuer, across the street from my kid's school. No, I live in a small little town. There's pretty much a dairy on all four corners. There's a lot of milking dairies around this area. We do. Honestly, I don't know if he still does it or not. I know a few years back, oh God, it had to be at least 10, 15 years ago since the last time I talked to him. At least 15 years, because my kid wasn't born. Or my oldest boy wasn't. But he used to raise beef cattle. He would do like 250 to 500 cattle every year. You talking about smoking right now, man, that actually sounds good. I'm gonna have to go across the street here in a little bit and see if they got anything on sale. They always have like ribs. Oh my God, they had rack of ribs on sale. They were like $13 to $15 for, I don't know how much they were a pound. They're probably like $1 a pound or something like that. No, not that much, or not that cheap. But it was probably like $2.99 a pound or something like that. But it was just a full rack of ribs. I think it was pork ribs. Pork ribs? Or yeah, they were like $13, $15. And I was like, oh, I don't have no money today. All right. Oh, it's not going to take out the wheat. Oh, whatever. I don't care. We'll have a strip of wheat right there. All right, dude. Damn it. That was my bad. Excuse me, I'm gonna jump out of the game real quick and do something. I got a Walmart order that's supposed to be here, and I'm just gonna cancel the goddamn thing. Yeah, because it's still in its preparing. I want to put Ether. The order was never made or never prepared. Okay. Now I gotta go back through this stupid ass thing and add everything back to the cart. Yeah, because this is stuff that I've ordered from my kid's school and I need it. This item will be shipped separate from the rest of the order. Okay, it'll be here by the 12th. That's fine. And I always like how they put, you know, some people might hate it, but I like how they go, missed anything? And they throw a bunch of little items that would like, oh, you know what? I did need colored pencils or something like that. But it's socks, shoes, underwear, all that good stuff. Okay, let's get back to the game. But I just need it for their school. School starts back up on the 1st. So they need all their stuff for school. Most everything they got as far as like clothes and stuff like that, they're good on clothes. I just got to get them new shoes, especially my middle kid. Oh my God, that guy can go through a pair of shoes in a week. Just tear up a pair of shoes in a week, easy. I am going to have a talk with his teacher about him having 2 sets of shoes for school. One set for basically like, you know, his nice shoes and everything that he can have for class or for like when they do the church or whatever. Basically for everything but recess. When it's recess and stuff like that, I want him just to have regular sneakers. So he can just go out and play in those. And then when he's done, he can put his other shoes back on and but he just tears up his shoes so fast, man. I should become a cobbler. Learn how to make shoes. All right, let's get this built back up and get out there and spread some more wheat. How much of that we got planted already? Ooh, nice. We got quite a bit. Look at all that wheat. Wheat, 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 wheat. And then all this is barley. And this is going to be barley. And I believe that's canola. Yeah, I believe this field is, yeah, canola. So when that other one gets done planting wheat, because he don't have that long. And it doesn't even come in straight. It comes in at a friggin' angle. This is the only thing that does this. Everything else doesn't do it like that. It'll pull up right next to it, dump it, no problem. All right, this has 27 minutes. So what we're gonna do when this one's done, we're gonna move down to that other field where the other guy's planting barley, and we're gonna put barley in there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we still got a bit for that. Okay, let's go dump these oats off and make some oat milk. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We need to go around this way. Oh, we got some more bread. Well, at least it's almost done. Still got 22 on this. This back. Oh, damn, getting squirrely. Okay, a second. Okay, let's go dump off these soybeans. Actually, do we have any other soybeans being planted right now? No, when is soybean? Because I think we're going to need that for pig food. Yeah, we just harvested, so let's hang on to this for right now. Okay, let's get this guy right there. Okay, let's go down to the other side and get the pieces that he missed down here. I'm not going to get them all, but if there's like big strips, I want to get those. We just got that little bit over there, and that was 2,000. That trailer and tractor cracked me up, man. Don't go in there, don't go in there. And that should be good. All right, let's go park this. I don't even know if I got room in my shed or not. You want to talk about Burley Fenton? All right, just drive right through the hay. That's fine. Oh, crap. Looks like a broken toy. Throw it away. Okay, let's see what we got sitting around. Apricots, bread. Look, we got almost 1,000,000 sugar beets still. That's good. Okay. These are all spawning. Fruit. It's needing sugar. Do we have any sugar? No. What is the production over here for sugar? I guess it would help if we even had it turned on. Let's go nuts on the sugar. How fast is it being made? Was it doing about 5 every tick? Yeah. Okay, you still got forever and a day. You're done. So we can park you. I'm gonna say no. They got any like white fuzz looking stuff on them? I'm gonna say no because they've been in there since last week. Okay, let's see here. We still got 11 minutes and then this guy will be done. And then we're gonna send him, like I said, we're gonna send him over to help out on that other field. Other guys working from, I guess you'd say, north to south. We're gonna have him starting from going from south to north. What are we looking at? 11 minutes on both of them to get done? Okay. All right, I'm just gonna park this one back here. We need to get a better parking. Let's go see if we can get a couple of pallets of, take those eggs. We're gonna keep eggs until. White sugar. Now, I don't know why those... Oh. All right, we've got another pallet that's almost done. We could sit here for a minute, wait. So I went and watched, oh damn, what was the movie we went and watched the other day? I watched a couple movies. We watched the new Supergirl. Damn it, what was the other one we went and watched? Spider-Man. The Spider-Man movie. Oh, you son of a... Gotta remember not to go that way. Sugar over here. Alright, we'll come up here and see if they need anything. Okay, they took it. Okay, I was just checking to see if there was a pallet over here or not. There's none over by the milk. I seen those blue pallets right there, and I'm like, oh, what's that? I thought something might have spawned, and it's like, no, that's the wrong spot. Got a little bit of bread. Gonna go sell our bread to make some bread. That bread's selling good. Ooh. What kind of crash we can do coming in fast enough and just turn. All right. Let's take a look at where we're at. We still got forever and a day, hour and a half. Everything's harvest, right? Yeah. So this field's almost done. We also have this field, but I honestly do not know what we should put there right now. I mean, really nothing we could do except for some winter. Alfalfa. Yeah, we need to get a couple more garages and stuff. While we're waiting for him, let's take a look. We have sheds, silos. We only got 13,000, but I mean, we could. Is he empty? Man, we had that one little bit to do. Good, you're almost done. What's this saying? You still got a minute. Nah, you're good. Or is there something at the far end? Or is it just Courseplay being stupid? You know what? I'm going the wrong damn way. I was supposed to make a right, not a left. Oh, I get so confused on this map sometimes. I don't know why. I get my north and south mixed up. If I don't look at the little mini map to see where I'm at and which way I'm going, and I just try going, oh, I know where I'm at, let's go. Yeah, I get lost. Unless I happen to just to pull out and see all that stuff over there, then I go, oh, okay, there's our shop. Our shop and our yard and big old silo bin. I love that silo bin, man. That is such a, I mean, it's big, it's massive. It holds a lot, you know. I think it holds more than it should realistically. But still, I mean, compared to all the little itty bitty ones that can hold a couple million, you know, that holding, what does that hold? Like 8 million? 10 million? I don't remember how much that holds. Did that one we put in, or did we put in the other one? No, we got the bigger one. 10 million? Maybe? Is it the 5? It looks like it's only 5 bins, not the 6. Yeah, it's only 5 bin. So it's the smaller one. Yeah, see, so it's not the 10 million. Which one did we get then? This one? 6 million? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay, so we got 6 million. Yeah, we got this one. And I think later on we're going to do like this. When we got enough money. And that'll give us storage for 12 million. Because I don't know if they have. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Package Mega Silo. Okay, so apparently there's only 4. Okay, let's. Oh my lord, those things are so friggin' tiny. So I guess if we need to extend it, we can probably use these. All right, let's get this and finish getting that build done. And we need to get a bigger harvester or maybe another harvester. We can get go 2, maybe 3. Because I believe this is what we're running right now. Honestly, I like to get a John Deere or even one of these, the New Holland. But yeah, so we're looking at what, 94? In 95, 130. No, it would be 115. So we're looking at maybe what, 155,000 to run another tractor. Why the hell are you way out here, dude? Looking at the fake trees. All right, let's see what's going on over here. So we're needing straw and silage. I do believe everything is plowed. Yes. Let's go down there. We still got an hour on him. And he's doing barley, right? And this is where he's at. We're going to go all the way down here to the end. Just because this guy's a sprayer. Back up. Back up. Okay, also we need to activate manual. Okay. Oh, number of headlands. 2. No, we're gonna go 1. Make sure we're doing barley. You know what? Hopefully this, because I think this has like, it does like a cultivation before it does anything. So we'll see up here on the corner and stuff if he actually can overdo that wheat, put in barley. Are they gonna crash? They're gonna hit each other and be like, I'm not stopping. But we got a game of chicken. That's what we got going on, game of chicken. Oh, look at the timing, look at the timing, look at the timing. Now this is all already been planted with barley, but there might be little itty bitty spots he missed on the edge, because I do see the seed chicken down. Okay, but this is where I'm curious at. Is it gonna go, look at the seed, look at the seed. It is changing it. A little bit further. Yeah, so it pretty much changed it all to, it changed it over to wheat. Now, and this is what's funny. That other one's gonna take 2 hours. This is gonna take 47 minutes. Okay, now all this has been done, so we don't need to plant it. We'll come right here. We'll just start from right there. Okay, I think pretty much everything but the planting. How much time does he still have? An hour and 15. Yeah, you can see like right here on the edge. It doesn't look like it's been seeded. Oh, we just went over that. Or did we? Okay, yeah, never mind. That's been seeded already. Just the sprayer leaves one texture, and then this leaves another texture. Okay, we were looking at sheds earlier, weren't we? Got distracted. No, I don't want silos. Sheds. So I do believe this is what we already have. Okay. We might get that because we only got like 12,000. But let's see. Because I like the open drive-through. Then again, $5 grand, we can drop this down here somewhere. No. I mean, these are kind of nice too. I mean, we can just load the bottom of this up with a bunch of these and at least just be able to park. We could park the tractors and stuff like that in there. Ooh, that gets expensive fast. It goes from 10,000 to what would be 42.65. Yeah. What's this one? That's kind of neat. If I was doing like an old school farm build. All right. We're just going to drop this in right here at the corner. All right, let's just see what we can do as far as parking stuff. I think these little tractors were going to come in and go like this. Yeah, see, that still gives us like room in front. Like if we needed to park the Unimog, we can put it right in front. So we just need to park this guy and this guy. You know what? I just realized the time and stuff like that. I think this is about where I'm going to call it for a day. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to get up out of here, get something to eat and stuff. I'll be back in a little while playing something else. But until then, I will see you all later. Bye.
I'm always trying to please everybody but myself. It just don't get